Thanks for tuning in to your USU 1300 News Report. Tonight we have a special story. How much do you know about the Indianapolis Convention and the Philadelphia Convention? Well, we've got a few guests that'll help us out. Let's hit the streets with our reporters and find out what the people know.
Why did the Indianapolis Convention take place?
No, I really don't know. I don't know. The Indianapolis Convention took place probably because some government issue happened and they needed to, settle it.
Yeah. So it's kind of no idea, really. My first thought was Indianapolis, and I'm not even sure what that is exactly.
Because the Articles of Confederation, the central government was too weak.
What was the goal of the Philadelphia Convention?
I'm just going to take a swing and guess that it was a convention in Philadelphia where a bunch of people met to determine how the new American government after the Revolutionary War was going to be run.
The goal was to resolve the Articles of the Confederation.
What was the issue most people had with the Articles of Confederation?
That it won't unite the country, just like having little individual countries just under one roof.
Because the central government was too weak and the state's government were too strong. How much of a person did a slave count as?
Then about it was either one person to two slaves or one person to three.
A slave counted as 3/5 of a person.
Who wrote the Virginia Plan?
One of the founding fathers.
James Madison wrote the Virginia Plan. Who would benefit from the New Jersey Plan?
The northern states benefit from the New Jersey Plan.
The New Jersey Plan would favor the small states.
What is the Great Compromise also known as? Do you want to take a shot at it?
I told you were answering.
It's the 3/5 rule. Is that? There's something about 3/5. The Great Compromise is also known as the Connecticut Compromise.
Was scrapping the Articles of Confederation treason or not? Well, technically they were, because they overruled the government and without the people knowing, and threw out the Articles of Confederation. And no, on the other hand, because they were trustees, not delegates. Some important points to consider about the Philadelphia Convention is that it reorganized the government, creating a strong central government, but it still gave the states their sovereignty and gave them power. But on the other hand, it didn't resolve the issue of slavery, and after that, the Civil War broke out. Thanks for tuning in with us this evening. We hope that it was beneficial to your education and health. Goodbye and good night. I'm Kenny Clarkson, and I helped with the PowerPoint and the newscaster and the paper.
I'm Courtney White, and I helped with the interview, the answers, the paper, and the slideshow.
I'm Sadie Snyder, and I did the PowerPoint, the paper, questions, and answers.
I'm Josh Clapier and I helped with interviews and answers.
My name is Kelsey Maxfield, and I helped with the PowerPoint, paper, questions, and answers.
My name is Ashley Moss, and I helped with the paper, the PowerPoint, and questions and interviews.
I'm Caitlin Larson, and I helped with the paper, the PowerPoint, and questions and answers.
I'm Heidi Stromberg, and I helped with the paper, the PowerPoint, filming and editing, and uploading to YouTube.